What is going on YouTube and the lovely people at TikTok? And today I'm going to show you how to solve these types of problems with the quadratic formula. We're on Get Some Math's amazing website again, per usual. But you people have struggled with these types of problems. But if you ever see something that looks like this with a fraction and a square root, it is likely going to be the quadratic formula. But I'm going to show you how to easily solve these problems today. I've done one video on it before and a couple, but today I thought I would get into depth on how to put it within the calculator because the calculator is gonna be your best friend for these types of problems. So the first step what we have to do is we just look at number one here. So we got 4x squared plus 9x equals negative 3. Well, the problem with this is that the quadratic equation is wrongly formatted. And if you look on the formula sheet for your GED test, you'll see this formula called y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So ax squared plus bx plus c. So, excuse the handwriting, but the thing is that we have this negative 3 at the end there, but both of these numbers are positive. Well, it's formatted wrong because within the equation, what we need is for it to all be negative or all be positive. And we need our equal sign to equal 0 in the end. So I'm going to show you how to properly format it with the formula ax squared plus bx plus c. It's very easy, and I'll show you because people don't understand it. Okay, so we had a 4x squared plus 9x, and then we had equals negative 3. So the first step that we have to do is this negative 3 here, we're going to need to distribute it right here because we want the negative 3 to become positive. And as they teach us in algebra, if you move a sign past something, it flips the sign. So we're going to rewrite the equation. So 4x squared plus 9x plus 3 equals 0. Now, a good trick to know for this formula, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, is that any x squared is going to be our a and the coefficient right here. So right off the get-go, if you see an ax squared according to the formula, you can just put a for that. And then for the next x that isn't squared, as you can see for the bx, well, that's going to be our b. And 9x is not squared, so bx. So just like that. And then what we have here is the last one for c, the one that has no x's for it. And that's how you properly use this formula right here. And now that we have our coefficients adjusted, the proper, the quadratic properly organized, what we have to do now is enter this formula in the calculator. So negative b plus or minus. Don't really worry too much about the plus or minus because the reason why it's plus or minus is because there's two answers. But we don't have to do that within the calculator. So negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, sorry about the a, let me just fix that, over 2a. And what we have to do is simple. We just, now that we've properly reworked our quadratic equation according to this formula, what we have to do now is enter it within the calculator. Our a, b, and c. So we have to enter this into the calculator. So let's do that. And then we can solve the problem. So how to do it on the calculator is do this. So for our a, b, and c, as you can see right here, we just type the numbers into the calculator. So I'm going to do this. So for the coefficient a, I'm just doing this, clicking the number, and then I just go to this button right here called store. And then I just go to clear variable, and then I switch it for my a, as you can see right here. And then we just press enter. And with the coefficient b, then we just enter this into the calculator. So that would be our 9. And then I'm clicking store. And just keep in mind that the red buttons are the ones that I'm recently pressing. So because it's our coefficient b, and I just click enter again. And now we got our final one. And then we use the quadratic formula. So now we have 3 for our c. So I'm going to go do that. So I'm just going to do 3, store, clear variable until I get c. And there we go. That's how we do it. And then we just clear it out right here. And we do the quadratic formula. So how to enter the quadratic formula, which is this right here, is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 ac over 2a. So I'm going to show you this step by step. So follow my lead. So the first step we have to do is click n over d, just like this. And then I'm going to have to do negative b. So I'm just going to click the negative, which is right here, left of the enter sign. I'm just doing this, negative b. And it does not matter what you do, because if you do plus or minus, it will give you the same answer, because it yields the same if you square it. So I'm just going to enter plus just for the heck of it. So plus square root. So I'm clicking second, and then x2. Going to clear variable until I get b. B squared minus 4. And then if we look at the formula again, the trick is to do with the AC here is simply just do times right here, clear variable until you get A, and then times again until you get C, and clear variable until you just follow the formula here. That's all you got to do. And then our final part of this fraction for the quadratic formula is simply just clicking 2A. So I'm just going to clear variable until I get A. And then let's see what our answer is. All right, let's check the Get Some Math website answer. And our answer, we look at our answer right here. So square root of 33 minus 9 with over 8. And that is this answer for right here. So A is going to be the answer for number 1, because it's a negative 9. And it's over 8. It's a little bit different according to the calculator, but trust me, if you get this on the GED test, you'll know it right away. Just keep in mind that it's a negative 9 with the square root of 33 over 8. So as you can see right here, that is a negative 9 with this little insignia right here. And that's how you do it, folks. So for number 1, I got A. And just follow the same process, but I'll show you how to do to reorganize this real quick. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to clear this out. Probably would be a faster way to do this somehow, but yeah, just clear it out. And we have 3x squared minus 2x equals positive 4. So that positive 4 has got to go. So I'm gonna write the fraction firstly and foremost. Well, write the formula first. So a x squared plus bx plus c. So this is the formula used to reorganize it. And what we had, according to his website, was this right here. So I'm going to write that out. Three x squared minus 2x minus 4. Equals 4. So our first step, like I said before, is to distribute this positive 4 over here. So it becomes a negative. So we're going to rewrite the fraction. 3x squared minus 2x minus 4 equals 0. And there you go. So this will be our a, because any squared comes first, and then the x that's not squared comes second right here in the formula, and then our negative 4 is our c. And then we just enter that into the calculator. And that's how you do quadratics, folks. I hope this video helped. I did not solve number 2 because this video is already 10 minutes. My handwriting is horrible. I probably shouldn't even post this, but I really hope this helped you out. This is a different type of video I am doing, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I have no problem answering you. Have a good one.